defense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. They snap it to Herbert. He's on the move. He's got it to his running back. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead. Now Herbert again. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
This ball's cut by Palmer. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Has it down close. It's an LA touchdown. Well, he couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Putting the tight end in motion. Tua taken right to the air. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second and 10 now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And he makes the Huffs go. That's a touchdown on the pick 6. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
Yeah, I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Eskridge to return it. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. This, our last play of the quarter. Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And that won't be brought in, but I love the deep shot there. Some excitement for us on our final play of the opening quarter. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. It's a two-score game early. We're back to SoFi right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They have second down behind the sticks. Tua now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's going deep this time. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And the Chargers, they're going to be set up in goal to go after a great return down inside the 10.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block, and then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
It's a gain of 3, and they're going to have second and goal from the 4. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 20-zip lead. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talked about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Eskridge on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. All right, here we go, 2nd down. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The Chargers into a nickel set, third down. Tua off the play fake. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. I'm going to say he brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Tagovailoa to throw on fourth down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off Cam Hart. And the Chargers get it back after making their third first-half interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Herbert from the gun. Chased out to his right. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. On the move. Headed right. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. Room to run inside the 20. Dives for the pylon, and that's a touchdown. The Chargers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. So great work by the running back there. Brock found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say, slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Eskridge on the return. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. He's got a gain of 6 there. That's Denzel Perryman in on a stop. Working quickly here. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. And they pick him off again! And the Chargers have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got it.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Santa Clara. On the return, it's Ronnie Bell. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. Second and 7. On the ground is Mason. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Purdy to throw. He's got his tight end, Kittle. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. First down, 49ers. A run. And here's Mason. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's into the hands of Jordan Mason. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Let's go now.
They motion the slot man left. Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
This throw left side caught by Kittle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion left. They didn't fool anyone. Tried the speed, but did not get back to the line of scrimmage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
At the 39-yard line.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Off the play fake, Purdy. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Third and long. Here's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On fourth down, they snap it to Purdy. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the... So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Devondre Campbell brings him down. Third down and 9. Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. He's got his man, it's Smith. 2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he won't get much. Taken down at about the 12. Here's a 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Barkley. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Here is Bell on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Purdy. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the 3rd quarter begins. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And this ball batted away and incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to be 3rd down. Now it's Hurts. Oh, he's got this one complete to Goddard. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Hurts will try it again.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
That's caught left side by Goddard. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. That's taken in by Dotson. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here is Bell on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Mason. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Throwing on first down is Purdy. That's complete to Mason. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another 49er. First and 10 at the 18.
They'll go play action with Purdy. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Kyle Juszczyk. Touchdown, San Francisco. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Up the middle they go. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter.
49ers 6. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On play action, here's Hurts. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll bring up second down. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he gets this up to the 42.
Taken down by Jair Brown. A gain of 12. And an Eagles first down.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. His tight end, Goddard. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away. It'll go down as an incompletion. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Man in motion is Brown. Quick throw here is complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. Hurts again. That's taken in, and he's going to have the Eagles first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10. That'll be a first down, a gain of 10. First and 10. Here's Barkley. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 2. 18 yards on the pickup there, and a 1st down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And the Niners are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
First and 10. Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very...
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Right to the air is Jackson. That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down. The NFL's leading rusher in 2019 and 2020, Derrick Henry. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Jackson now. They set up the screen for Henry. Escapes the defender. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
2nd down, they go again with Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. In motion, Aguilar. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. Now he's loose at the 40 and finally brought down at the 31-yard line. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield to make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective number.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, 31 yards. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they're going to have a long field ahead as he is picked up and slammed down on the return. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. To the air, Allen sliding out of the pocket. And it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Ravens. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Not only a fumble loss there, but a fumble lost on your first drive in your own territory.
Now you're dealing with a lot of stuff here because you feel bad going off the field because you gave up the football. How does your own defense feel now having to go out there and stop them when the momentum is clearly shifted in their favor?
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Jackson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 70 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off back.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line. across the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Allen now looks to throw. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. The flag comes in, it's incomplete, and I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Up the middle to Davis. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Now Allen. Rolling to his right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. They do go for it. Here's Allen. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Over the middle, it's complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Now Allen. This taken in by Kincaid. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit. Now Allen again. He's got his man. That's the rookie from Florida State. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. To throw, it's Allen. Forced out to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Allen going to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Caught right side, Davis. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The Bills passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another first down.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
Allen to throw once more. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open. Just a split second too late on the release. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Khalil Shakir from 10 yards out. And the Bills are back within a score. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 13-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. Here's Jackson. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A handoff, running left, Henry. 91 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Second down and 3. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 41.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. Uncorks one for Davis. And this ball will be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throw?
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it, and the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That burst good for 20 and a first down. A first down carry for Davis. Down to about the 45.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bills first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. In motion, Hollins. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen buying time to his left. The throw to the left side caught by Coleman. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Allen. He'll buy some time right. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Davis. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Davis is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Another try for Davis. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Ray Davis punching it in from a yard away. And the Bills have tied the ball game with a chance to go ahead now in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. In motion, Aguilar. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They work now on 2nd and 9. Henry out of the pistol.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Tenth carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 106 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Jackson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And some room to run now. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Off the option, here's Henry. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Now Lamar changing the play. They'll run it again with Henry. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. They'll come to the line. This is 3rd and 3. And now they'll shift things around. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Henry will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown.
And this is a type of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing, Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. This is where, of course, it's good to have a veteran quarterback under center.
You would just be able to put out one of those blood pressure clips, and nothing would be different for him. He's done it many times before, expects to get it accomplished again.
That is into the hands of Coleman downfield. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Gets through, and now an opening. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Here's Jackson. Connecting with Aguilar. And he's going to have a first down, but he's tackled inbounds up near midfield. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Jackson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Jackson to throw. He dumps it off for Henry. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play.
A 62-yard attempt.
And this kick is not going to get there. It's short and no good. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
We so often think of these kickers as automatic at any distance, and it's just not the case because when you start talking about 50-plus yards, that's still a tough one to connect on. This one ends up no good, and that should put to rest any chance of this game getting to overtime.
And that one falls incomplete. And they're left now with just 2 seconds here in the first half. 2nd and 10. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Sliding out of the pocket. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. So it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. "22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance." And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry powering forward. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. Again, it's Henry. Strong running at the 30. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 18 more yards there and another first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
A first down carry for Henry. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Now it's Jackson. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. So just a tremendous play there defensively on this opening drive. Not just to make the interception, but to take it all the way home.
And it felt like this was a defense that was on its heels a bit to start this thing off.
Yeah, they pretty much let the other guys march right down the field until that moment.
Yeah, key play there. Turned it all around. Big moment.
And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. And the kick team down there quickly. They don't have to run as far as they used to. And they're able to stop him before he can even make it to the 15. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On 3rd down, Henry. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 60 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Henry up the middle. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Inside handoff, Henry. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Now gone. A little short. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, No matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
A handoff, running left, Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Jackson. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Jackson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Well, he tried to get rid of it. Pressure was coming right in his face, and it turned out to be a bad thing.
And it's so easy to be critical of him in that spot. But when you have all those people bearing down on you, probably his last thought was just get rid of the ball. Give them what they want. Unfortunately, he gave it to them too well. Picked it off, ran it back for a touchdown.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. 117 yards on the ground now for Henry. He's got a 1st down. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Jackson now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Now Jackson going to shift him around. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Off the option, here's Henry. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. They go play action now. Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. Runs over it. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry as the 1st half is winding down. And the Ravens are on the board here in the final seconds of the 1st half. Justin Tucker for the extra point. Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. A final shot before break here. Goff. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.